I'm LJ.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Stevie Knicks.
And we're Knick fans.
And welcome to Knicks Anonymous.
Myself, and I think we see Willis coming out.
Pass break to Walt Frazier. Frazier then slows it down. Is picked up by Jerry West at the top of the post. Three.
The New York Knicks.
Here's David Stern with the announcement.
First pick, select Patrick Ewing.
Bernard looking for 50, and he's got it. Back-to-back 50-point games for Bernard King. Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down, and the game is tied. Houston ducks under. Got it! With 8 tenths left. Lynn puts it up. Bang! Jeremy Lin from downtown.
Johnson cuts left, now fires a three. It is good, and he's fouled. It counts, and he is fouled.
Barrett drives down, this time finishes with authority.
What is going on, Knicks Anonymous family? Welcome back to another episode of
Knicks Anonymous. What episode are we on?
28.
Okay, I was totally lost, bro. No lie.
Episode 28.
It's been a long week.
I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely felt the same. It's been a wild week too.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everybody's week has been good. I hope everybody is healthy. And if you're not healthy, I hope you get healthy.
Yeah. Spring's coming. You're going to want to be healthy.
We outside. Respectfully, though. Respectfully and safely. We are outside.
Yes, sir.
But what a week of basketball.
3-1. 3-1.
Good and bad.
3-1. We had 4 games this week. We're 3-1, including a game today against the Miami Heat, which we'll get into later.
I'm not too happy about that one.
Yeah.
That was kind of a letdown.
Yeah.
But shout out to the Knicks Anonymous family. If you don't know where to follow us on any social media, we are on Instagram. You can follow us at Knicks Anonymous. If you need us to tell you where you need to listen to us, because you're listening to us right now, so I guess you got that part figured out already. But just in case you want to put somebody else on, you can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Breaker, Google Podcast, Pandora, iHeartRadio, or as we always say, just Google us.
Yeah.
That's a lot of information to take in. Rewind it if you must.
Yes, sir.
And for those of you that don't know, I am LJ.
And I am Stevie.
That is Stevie. We are your host. Drop a bomb or an air horn on him.
It worked.
Yes, sir. The air horn worked. It was bugging out a few minutes ago before we recorded, so
it sounded hilarious, man. You had to hear it. It sounded like a kazoo.
I don't know if that's how you call it. I don't know if that's what it's called.
But I think that's what I think it's called.
But
the thing, y'all know that instrument that is, I can't even describe what it sounds like.
It looks like a whistle, right?
Yeah.
But it's not a whistle.
Yeah.
Is it the one that you pull, like with the little?
No,
metal?
that's the Simpsons, the Sideshow Bob whistle.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's just
it's something like that, but it's not that. But yeah, it's a kazoo.
Is it?
I'm not sure.
Honestly.
If it's not, I'm gonna feel real stupid.
You know what you could do? You know what you could do? You could look it up, and then post a picture on the Instagram or on the story, and be like, "This is what I was talking about."
I bet we'll do that. I'm gonna have to Google that.
Yes, sir. So in order to be tuned, you gotta follow us at Knicks Anonymous. But let's get into these games, man. Let's not into these games. Let's get into this. Let's get the show started.
I can't lie. I kind of want to get into the games, but
now we'll get.
That's not how we rolling. That's not how we rolling.
We will get there eventually.
We rolling the way we always roll every week. And
yes, sir.
We getting started with
structure and consistency.
Yeah, I dig it. I can dig it. We're starting it with lighted or clip that, as we always do. And
woo.
Yeah, we eventually got to get a theme for that. And I'm thinking that.
Yeah, you got to think of that. This is your show. This is your segment.
Yeah, I know. In due time. But anywho,
imagination.
But anywho, light it or clip that. And the way this works is it's a question segment, and we answer the questions with light it for yes and clip that for no, and many answers in between. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. It's allergy season, bro. I don't blame you.
But let's get into it. Okay. Light it or clip that. The Knicks missed out by being quiet during the trade deadline, including buyouts. So basically, all we did was trade Austin Rivers for Terrence Ferguson.
Yes.
Who we waived, and I forgot, and somebody else
That we also waived.
And we basically ended up with a second round pick through all of this. And
So do you think that was the main target the whole time? That pick? Because like, why else would you? It sounds pretty specific. Like you made a trade.
I don't think they did it for any specific reason. Maybe they're just stockpiling picks.
I don't know. I get you, but like, you took 2 players just to waive them.
Oh, maybe.
And then
maybe
keep the second round.
I mean, maybe they get the salary. Maybe they get the salary relief.
Oh,
at least that's
with
what
Austin?
No, with the players they waived, I would assume so. Like I couldn't tell. Well, anyway.
So wait, sorry. Let me answer. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna answer that too.
Yeah,
like I'm clipping that because we didn't really, to get to the point of this. I'm clipping it for the simple fact that we didn't really miss much. Like the trades that did happen, like Lou Will got traded to the Hawks, Rondo got traded to the Clippers.
Yeah.
Vucevic got traded to the Bulls, which I think is a pretty good trade, by the way, for the Bulls.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to the Bulls for that trade. That's a steal.
Yeah.
They got Vucevic. Yeah.
The whole Orlando Magic's team got cleaned.
Yeah, exactly. Like all that, like the trades that happened, like none of those players would have benefited us. Honestly, the only big rumor, which was the rumor we were canceling for now, the Lonzo Ball rumor.
Yeah.
That didn't even happen. He's still in New Orleans.
He's still in New Orleans. Yeah, he didn't even go anywhere.
Exactly. So like, I'm definitely clipping this. We didn't miss nothing.
I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna clip it too. Like we didn't miss anything, but I do think they probably should have put a little bit more effort into it. Like I don't feel like the Knicks didn't even put any effort into looking. Like the Knicks had no interest in anybody.
Nah, they were trying to make that. They really were trying. The Lonzo Ball rumors were real.
They were really trying to get him because what it just seemed like we weren't ready to make any type of deal at all. Like
from what I read, they had like I don't know how true this is, but from what I read, supposedly there was a deal in place, but what held the deal back was that we couldn't find a suitor for Eric Bledsoe.
Well, that's right. The third.
So
the
yeah,
third
exactly.
Team, right? Okay.
Because if we would have traded for Lonzo Ball, we would have had to take back Eric Bledsoe,
and then we were gonna give him to someone else.
Exactly, and we couldn't find
a third party.
Exactly, like, at least according to what I read.
Damn. So
according to
everybody else in the NBA could really suck the Frank because they didn't want to help us get along. They don't want to see you win, and you feel me?
Hey, screw it. We'll get him in the offseason.
Oh yeah, he's a free agent, so even better. So, but yeah, I'm gonna clip it. I don't think we missed out on anybody.
Yeah,
I mean, okay, not to say we missed out on anybody because I would have loved to get Towns or somebody like that. So I guess
he didn't move.
I know. So I guess in that sense we did miss out because like we really didn't like. But at the same time, in order to get somebody like that, or at least them to listen, we would have to throw out so many bags at them, bro. Like it's just not worth it. So I think the Knicks did good.
Yeah, we walked out with another pick.
We walked out with a pick.
I'll take it.
So it looks like we're pulling some OKC stuff. Even though OKC has like 34 picks, I think.
Yeah, they kind of ODing. I don't know what they doing with
bro,
all
they
those
could get
picks.
the first, second, and third round pick.
Yeah, there's no third round picks.
I mean first, second, and third pick in the first round.
Oh, copy.
With 34 picks.
All right.
So I'm gonna clip it.
So we both clipping it.
Yes.
Okay, copy. Moving on.
On to the next one.
Excuse me. Sorry,
Tongue twister.
Light it or clip it. Losing Mitchell Robinson again can potentially have a negative effect on the Knicks. I'm
gonna light that because it most definitely can, and it definitely showed today, especially today. Without Mitch, the paint is wide open. There's no one that can take his spot. Now I feel like we did miss. See, like, okay, I didn't want Drummond. But now that stuff like this is happening, I kind of want Drummond, even though it's too late.
Yeah, you signed with the Lakers.
Yeah.
And everybody's cool with that.
So can I go back to that? Can we go back to that? Wait, can we go back to that first light of the clip it then?
Why is that?
Because I think we did miss out.
You missed out on Drummond?
Yeah.
Nah.
Or at least a center position.
Okay, copy.
At least at the center position. Because I like Noel and I like Gibson. But it seems like...
They're not. You don't think they're enough?
I don't think they're enough to hang with the way Mitch hangs with other players. Because bro, I don't want to get too much into the Miami game, but real quick, if Mitch is in this game, those four offensive rebounds. You think that's happening with Mitch on the floor?
Maybe two of them. Because
But 4 in a row?
That's what I'm saying. I said maybe two. Because remember, Mitch isn't that strong as well. He has to bulk up a little bit.
But he gets up there.
No, he does.
He's way more athletic than Noel and Gibson.
I understand. Understood.
So okay, yeah. So now, what did you mean by that? Like, what did you mean? Like, is it gonna have a negative effect? Like,
I said it could potentially have a negative effect.
So
in any way.
So yeah, I'm gonna light it. It can.
I'm actually gonna.
It can hurt us in many ways.
I'm gonna light it, but only for the reason that I worded it as potentially, because, I mean, we had a winning record without Mitch.
You think he turned into like a Porzingis?
No, nothing like that. I'm not saying we're a better team without Mitch. It would be great to have him on the floor. It would only help. He's a starter over Noel. Of
course.
Noel's a good player to have. He actually played a pretty good game today. We'll get into that later. He actually played a good game against Miami Heat. But
that was a nice block.
Yeah, Mitch is obviously a better player at this stage. You know what I mean? So,
he just makes the most difference.
I feel you. Yeah, exactly.
He makes the most impact.
Agreed. So, like I said, I'm lighting it only in the fact that it could potentially happen, but I don't see it happening because, like I said, we had a winning record without him, and things, the wheels just kept going. And I kind of feel like we lost today because like we didn't see this coming, so it's kind of a shock.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna put it at that. You could say it's me making excuses.
But
call it what you want. But
it could also potentially hurt us in terms of, like, let's say we don't want to keep him anymore.
Well, that depends on if he returns.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
if he can return and show that he can still play, then that's not a problem. So,
but his value's gonna go down.
No, I understand that. But if he can show
now you have a fractured foot and a fractured hand. Not saying they're big injuries in the NBA, but it's still something that's gonna.
Fractured foot is a big injury.
It's still gonna deter people. Like, okay, are you gonna stay healthy? Because if not, people might just let it. They might just, you can have him. He's your problem now. Like, we don't want him no more. And then we just don't get we don't get nothing for him. We just let him walk at a free agent.
Man, I don't even want to. That's a bridge we'll cross when we get there, bro. You kind of thought too far ahead, honestly.
But that's how it could.
I understand.
You said potentially, so that's a potential.
No, I feel you. I feel you, but you kind of went too far. I wasn't expecting you to go like. All right, I wasn't expecting you to cross the whole bridge. I was expecting you to stop in the middle.
Nah,
I'm not mad you did. I'm not mad you did it. I'm just saying.
Didn't even know
I didn't know you. Yeah, I didn't know you were going there.
I didn't even know that was a bridge to cross. I thought I was just speaking.
No, understood. But it is what it is.
So yeah, I'm gonna light that.
Me too, but for different reasons.
On to the next one.
Cool.
On to the next one.
Light it or clip that. Mike Woodson is a big loss. And background on this is Mike Woodson will now be hired by Indiana University to coach next year. Congratulations to Mike Woodson. Give that man the claps.
Do you see where my hand is at?
What? No, don't boo him. What the fuck you gonna boo him for?
Yo,
let him get paid.
Huh?
Let him get paid.
What do you mean let him get paid? We need him. Alright, you know what? Whatever. Just because Stevie said so. Right?
Bro. You helped us get relevance. You don't think he should be rewarded for it?
No, I absolutely believe. Like, I'm happy for him. That's cool. But why didn't the Knicks just pay this man more?
Understood, bro. But you know what? To answer the question, I'm actually gonna clip it.
I'm lighting it.
You know why I'm clipping it? And it's not to disrespect Mike Woodson. You know,
you're disrespecting.
No.
You're disrespecting Woody.
No, hear me out. It's no disrespect to Mike Woodson, but like. And it's obvious he's had a positive impact on the team, or he wouldn't be here. You know, I'm sure he has something to do with that defense.
Bro, look what he's done, bro. Every time he's come here, we've had a winning record.
No, understood. Yeah, he's had records of success before us too. He did pretty good in Atlanta.
Yeah,
he did pretty good in Atlanta. But the reason I'm clipping it is because like I think our coaching staff is good enough that it'll cover his loss.
If Kenny Payne stays.
No, Kenny Payne's not. He's staying from what I hear. I think he's staying. At least for now.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I mean? At least
bro,
for now.
Like,
we'll cross that bridge when we get there too.
Yeah, that's in that did you know. But like, we'll get there when we get there.
I think our staff is good enough to cover Woodson's loss, and I think his impact will be stamped on the players that he made. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna light it though. I don't know specifically what kind of impact he's had.
Only reason I would light it is because my bias that I don't want him to leave. I'll put it that way. That's where I'm at with that. You know,
I'm gonna light it because look at our record.
All Knicks fans would love him to stay in a perfect world, but come on, bro. Like,
was he here? Was he here at this game in Miami? Was he here? Was he at that game? Did he leave yet? Like, is he gone?
Not sure. Honestly, I didn't notice.
Because if we're 0-1 already with him off the bench, it's over, bro. He's gonna be the tables have turned. It's gonna be him. We're gonna lose because of him.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm gonna light it because I don't know specifically what, like, who and where he impacted, but just look at our record, and he's had to do something with it.
I hear you. I don't doubt that, but
So I'm gonna light it for the obvious reasons.
I'm gonna clip that. I think we'll be fine. I personally think we'll be fine.
Well, if we're 0-1 without him, Stevie.
You're just looking too deep into it, bro.
Again?
You don't even know if he was there or not.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
And if he was, then, you know...
Then what?
I don't know what to say then what. We'll get there when we get there, I guess. We'll cross that. Like how you say, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
All right. So moving on.
And yo, to India, what's the college?
I think it's the Hoosiers, if I'm not mistaken.
To
Indiana.
the Hoosiers?
That's a good school. The Indiana Hoosiers. That's pretty.
Fuck
good.
Is a Hoosier?
The Hoosiers.
The
bro.
fuck is a Hoosier?
Bro, I don't know. It's like.
Boo this man!
You're a hater, bro.
Nah, Buddha College, bro. Bro, get your own coach.
They did.
No, that's our coach.
That's literally what they did.
Get your own fucking coach.
But you have to realize when teams get successful, people want a piece of that. That's just what it is.
The Knicks should just, bro. They did. I'm jacking the Knicks didn't respect him as much or something.
Nah,
bro. How you not gonna keep this man?
Don't throw that speculation.
I'm going off.
No.
I'm going off. I'm gonna do it. I'm going off.
Nah. Don't throw that speculation out there because that's negativity, bro. He even left on a positive note. Don't be that guy.
Oh my! I'm just tight. You're not tight. What is wrong with you? You're not tight.
Not at the length you are, no.
Bro, why aren't you?
You throwing conspiracy theories? Nah, it's not that serious, bro.
Oh my!
You the only
God,
Knick,
bro.
you the only Knick fan doing that. You wilding right now. Go on the internet and do that. Watch how they react to you,
bro.
Yeah, I dare you.
What? Say what?
Put it out there. You was about to say that he was getting respect from the Knicks.
Why did he's not how do you not value this man enough to try to pay him more than what the college? There's no way a college is paying more than the Knicks.
As a head coach, yeah, he's an assistant coach with the Knicks. You don't think a head coach in college is gonna get paid more? You got to recruit. You got to coach. You got to do all kinds of shit in college.
Why couldn't you just Is there a G League for coaches?
All right, let's move on. You wilding right now. Let's move on.
Damn it, bro.
You wilding right now. I had to stop him, bro.
Shout out to Woodson, bro. I'm trying Woodson. I'm fighting for you, bro.
Nobody's fighting against him, bro. What's wrong with you?
I want him to stay, bro.
All right. Anyway, light it or clip that. Oh, this one, yeah, we're gonna talk about. This one might be a long conversation, at least for me. Despite our ranking, the Knicks still need 3-point shooting, and here's some background on that, folks. Surprisingly, we're ranked, at least I don't know now after the Miami game, but before this, we were ranked 10th in the league at 37.4%. But we are ranked 25th in 3-pointers made per game and 29th in 3-pointers attempted. So, with that being said, I am lighting this 100 times.
Do it 100 more times.
I'm actually shocked. We're in the top 10. Well,
where?
Pending the Miami Heat game.
Yeah, we were.
Let's see where we're ranked tomorrow morning.
Okay.
But let's say the Miami Heat game didn't happen today. Because we shot, what, 20%?
28%.
That's terrible. But anyway.
What, bro?
Oh, God.
Who does that?
Okay. As a matter of fact, I was going to say, forget today. Actually, I need today to make my point. Today shows why I'm shocked we're in the top 10 in 3-point shooting.
Yeah, because I don't know. Last time, I've seen a lot more games them going under 40%. I don't know. How about you?
No. Actually, we've been shooting pretty well lately.
No, I know lately.
I just didn't know we were in top
10, bro. That's
yeah.
OD.
Because we've been complaining about shooting all year.
And we're in top 10.
Yeah.
But we're ranked what? 29th where?
25th in 3-point field goals made at 10.8 per game.
And we're in the top 10 for what?
Top 10 in percentage.
So we're in top 10 percentage,
but
we shoot the fewest.
We don't shoot at a high volume. Exactly.
So we shoot the fewest, but we're in the top 10. And what was the other ranking? What was the 29?
We were 29th at 3-pointers attempted, 28.8 a game.
So we just don't shoot them. But when we do shoot them, apparently we have a good average.
Yeah, our percentage is there. We just don't attempt them at a high value. That's all.
So that means we need a more confident shooter.
Well, I wouldn't say
maybe you don't need shooting percentage like per wide. Maybe we need someone to be stepping up.
I wouldn't say our shooters aren't confident. They just don't fire away like guys like Harden or guys like Curry. You know what I mean? Guys like that. Because they're not there yet. I think Quickly will eventually develop into one of those guys.
So how do we fix this problem? Because we're not doing bad in 3-pointers.
Yeah,
we need more of those. We need more. Our problem is we need more 3-pointers.
Yeah, we just need a higher volume. How do we fix that?
So we just need a higher volume shooter.
Like I said,
or at least
how do you fix that? Quickly's development helps. And like I said, he can shoot. He ain't afraid to shoot. He's gonna develop into a higher volume shooter. So that's one thing. We got to sign shooters this offseason.
That's what I'm saying. So in terms of the shooters now, how do you feel about like Burks, Bullock? Those are our sharpshooters, as you could say. Like those are our 3-point threats. And let's throw Knox in there just cause.
Hey Gus, go ahead.
He is a 3-point shooter.
Go ahead. Okay.
So let's just throw him in there. So how do you feel about those guys? Like
I would say out of those 4, the 2 dependable ones would be Quigley and Burks.
And then get rid of Bullock and Knox.
I would guess
for a higher volume shooter.
I would guess so, yeah. But I think like what saves Bullock though, his saving grace is his defense. So it's possible he might be here next year, and I wouldn't be totally mad at that because. Even though we've been mad at Bullock a few times, he has come through. More than a few times.
At least for me. I can speak for myself.
He has come through. You got to give him props. He has come through at times when you need him.
Are we counting that Orlando Magic game? Because we got in that situation because of him.
Didn't get us out of it, though.
But
as far as the shooting goes, yeah, like I said, I would say Burks and Quigley are our most dependable shooters. Again, Quigley's development's gonna play a big part in this. Burks pretty much who he is, so like I have no problem.
I like Burks' game, bro. Like he's shifty, man. Like he's real. Like I like him better when he's dribbling the ball and not like catch and shoot. Even though he's a good catch and shooter, but I think he's more dangerous when he's dribbling.
He's okay.
He's shifty, bro. He got the my favorite move when is the crossover, bro. In and out crossover.
I'm not downplaying him. Burks is good.
It's just his IQ. Burks. His IQ isn't just all there. So when he attacks, he doesn't really know what to do after that.
Nah, Burks actually has a high basketball IQ.
Except he does the mid range. I like his mid range.
That's what I like. He
gets a lot of A1s for that.
Yeah, Burks is good, man. But we need shooting. Point being,
we need more shooting. We just don't need shooter. We don't need somebody with a high. I mean, it would be great if we had somebody with a higher percentage, but that's just not our problem. Our problem is we need somebody who's willing to shoot more shots and make it.
Like last year, like a good signing for us as far as like shooting, had we had the chance to get him, would have been Joe Harris.
Joe Harris.
Like Joe Harris would have fit that perfectly, but he ended up staying in Brooklyn.
He's a center, right?
Nah, Joe Harris is I think he's a small forward. I think he plays small forward shooting guard.
Well, I thought he was a center.
Nah. Moving on, I guess. That's it for Lighted and Clip That.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That was a very good one.
We need shooting, though, point being, man. Like, we need a...
But we've been jacking this, though.
We got guys who we got good percentage guys.
That's nothing new, though.
We got good...
It's just, the only new thing is that we got new information.
No, we got good percentage guys. We just don't have good... dudes that fire.
Yeah.
Like I said, Quickly's gonna eventually be one of those guys, but we need somebody else to help too. What are we moving on to next?
Oh yeah, we're moving to Did you know?
No.
Did you know? Stevie, did you know?
I'm not sure. Let's hit it.
Ha ha ha. We need some auto tune.
Oh God, no.
Sound like T-Pain the whole podcast. Travis Scott. You know who Travis Scott is, right?
Yeah.
Does it sound like him?
I don't want to sound like those guys. I'll pass. I'll pass, bro. My voice is ridiculous enough.
All right. We'll play with that later. But let's get into this. Did you know that Clyde Frazier's favorite musician is Marvin Gaye?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is.
Well, he did come up in the 70s.
Yes, sir.
And that is a good choice of
What's
music.
your? I don't really know much about Marvin Gaye. You probably know more than I do.
What's my favorite Marvin Gaye song you were about to ask?
Yes.
I don't have a favorite, honestly.
There's one. He has one famous one that I still hear till this day.
I know one of his best albums is Trouble Man. That's a fire album. Like if you don't know about Marvin Gaye, listen to the Trouble Man album. Trouble Man is a great album.
I think your dad would probably know more.
Nah, hell yeah.
Your dad would know more Marvin Gaye than anything.
Of course.
We gotta get your dad on
He's
the
old
show.
school. Oh yeah, eventually we have to get him to talk about the 70s Knicks.
Yes, sir. Okay. So did you know that?
Nah, not at all.
Not at all.
And that's a good choice of artist.
Yeah. Very good. And it kind of like, I guess that's his style. I guess it's
Dude,
Clyde's
he's
style.
from the 70s, bro.
That's his style. Switch it edition. Was it?
We're gonna get into
Styling and profiling.
We're gonna talk about Clyde later.
Styling and profiling. Okay. Did you know in 2017 the Knicks were the 7th most valuable sports team in the entire world?
7th? Aren't we number 1 now?
No.
We're not number 1?
We're number 1 in NBA franchise.
Oh.
This is the entire world.
So where are we ranked now? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, man.
Okay, so we'll say that for another Did You Know?
Yeah.
My bad.
We'll get there when we get there. But, okay, last one. This is a good one, even though we just talked about it. And this is not even real. This is just out of my pure frustration.
What do you mean it's not real?
Did you know that college basketball teams don't want to see the Knicks succeed?
What the hell? Yeah, you're gonna have to explain that one, buddy.
All right, I could do that.
This better be good.
Well, the reason why I say that is because multiple colleges. For those of you that don't know, 2 colleges tried to take Kenny Payne and did take Mike Woodson. So I'm just kind of bad about that. Like I feel like it was only us that happened to it. Like it's only us that's happening to. Just leave our coaches alone, bro.
So you're throwing conspiracy theories out.
I'm not throwing. It happened.
I got a conspiracy
We're
theory.
not throwing conspiracy theories. It happened.
Kenny
Payne was scouted and Mike Woodson's gone.
Can I throw a conspiracy theory out?
Go ahead, bro.
All right. Sometime last week, a Knick fan got escorted out of the Garden for wearing a Van Dolan shirt. You heard that? You heard that on the news, right?
No.
Yeah. Last week, somebody got escorted
This
out
is
of
news to me.
Oh, so you're just hearing this?
Yeah,
okay.
This is news to me.
Last week, we're not gonna get too deep into it because we got to get into the game. So I'm just gonna get this conspiracy theory out the way real quick. Last week, somebody wore a shirt that said Van Dolan conveniently, and he got kicked out the Garden.
I guess you could say rightfully. Because imagine
that's not where I'm going with this though. Whether he was kicked,
okay, so
whether it was the right thing to do or not.
Where we going with this?
My conspiracy theory is that's a media plant.
A media plant.
Yes.
Like someone from the media was like, "Yo, go into this building with."
Yes.
I believe that because why would anybody do that?
And aside, yeah, you know what? I was gonna ask the same question, but I'll add more context to that question. With all the positive stuff going on in the news for the Knicks, at least you wouldn't know listening to like people like ESPN or them because they don't talk everything they do. They try to shit on the Knicks every chance they get. We're doing everything positive. Dude, as far as Knick fans and Knick media goes, everything is all good. Everything is positive. Even on the Dolan end.
And then here comes this guy.
And here comes a random fan.
A random ass nigga no one has ever heard of.
Van Dolan. Okay, dude, like we say on Knicks Anonymous all the time, we are not fans of Dolan either, bro.
But come on. Like,
why would you do that now? Like, bro.
Because if anything, Dolan's been doing a good job. We're winning.
Exactly. Like,
We're
why would you
fourth
do
place.
that? Why would you do that now? Now's not the time to do that, dude. We actually have reason to get good publicity.
And then you come and stumbling in. Like, why? What Knick
What?
fan would think of that?
That is
Why
a-
would you want to
bro,
tarnish us?
I say that to media.
Who do we play that? Who do we play that week? By the way,
What game was that? I think that was the Wizards game.
because maybe it was a Wizards fan.
I'm not sure, but either way, he got banned.
That's another conspiracy theory. Could have been a Wizards fan.
Either way, he got banned. But point being,
Like for life, or like he just got kicked out.
kicked out. I don't know if he got banned for life. I'm not sure about that.
That's okay.
But point being, why would any Knicks fan at one of the most positive times we have in a long time do that so the media attention could turn to something negative and petty as that? Come on, man. Like, you can do better than that, media.
There's a lot of booze going on right now.
Come on, media. You can do better than that. And by the way, do not quote me on any of this.
It's just
I have
conspiracy
no
theory.
facts to back this up.
We need to say this again. It is a conspiracy
I have
theory.
no facts to back this
But
up.
it does sound.
It does sound fishy to me.
So
And the media is not a fan of the Knicks.
use this information.
Because, dude, think
As
about
you
it.
will.
Not only that,
And
think
that
about
is all.
it. Not only that, think about this. Last week, nobody's talking positive about the Knicks. You know what they wanted to talk about last week? The Phil Jackson.
Dolan?
The Phil Jackson era.
Oh my god, man.
Dude, that was like 4 years ago. Like, why are we talking
And no one
about
wants
that?
to go there.
They was asking
No
him,
one wants to go there except you. Why?
They were asking
There's
him
a
about,
reason for that.
They was asking him about Melo's leadership. Like, who gives a fuck, bro? Like, Melo's not here
Melo's
no more.
gone.
He's
And
in
he's
Portland.
he's damn near retiring, bro. Leave him alone.
He's in Portland, and Phil Jackson is in.
I don't even know where Phil Jackson
I don't even know where Phil
Jackson is.
He's doing him. He's spending the money he made from Dolan.
Exactly.
But you know what? Let's move on, man. Let's get into these games, bro.
Yeah. Let's do this, man.
Oh my god, bro. Like, media is a mother.
We
You know what?
we still need to bleep.
Yeah, you know what? I ain't gonna say it. The media is a mother. That's it.
Oh, I didn't do my outro.
What's
Well,
that?
if you didn't know, now you know. We was at Did You Know? So
No, I was with you.
Yeah, so
I was with you.
You
I'm
don't
here.
know, now you know.
Now we'll get into the game.
Now
Sorry about that.
Now we get into these games, baby.
And we'll start off. Should we start off with today's game, bro? Since that's like fresh on our
Yeah,
minds.
we'll start off with today's game. So today is March 30th? No, March 29th.
And we played
Monday.
the Miami Heat.
We played the Miami Heats. We
And the
definitely
final
lost the game.
score was 98,
We
88
lost by 11, right?
by 10.
10. We lost by 10.
What's
You go first. What was your?
It was mostly a hard-fought game until the Heat took control in the fourth.
By like the very end, like you could kind of see like the gas was out.
Yeah, like they zoned us to death, as you like to say.
I mean, yeah, look at like how we said before, we shot 28% from 3,
Zoned us to death.
and we didn't even shoot that good from the field. We shot 41%.
Bro, terrible. They killed us on the offensive boards, man, especially in the fourth, dude. That one sequence, what was it? It was four.
Bro, they had 4 offensive rebounds, and at the end of it, Tyler Hero hit a 3.
That shit was terrible, bro.
You know, and that takes a lot. Like that hurts mentally, and in your soul.
That shit hurt me mentally.
Yeah, like that shit hurts, bro. That shit doesn't hurt like not only on the scoreboard, but that shit hurts mentally. Like damn, we just gave away 4 rebounds and they just hit a 3.
And we missed free throws again, 60%.
I think we just got hustled out. I think we either got out hustled, and we were missing Mitch big time. Adebayo was just having his.
Oh my
way.
God! Yeah, I'm looking at his numbers. Holy shit!
Bam Adebayo just.
I didn't realize he had that many rebounds.
Bro, this guy had 17 rebounds, bro. He was just going hard. I mean, Noel had 11.
Nah, Noel played a good game, bro.
Noel had 11
He
points.
was killing for us, bro.
He had a nice block towards the end on Iguodala. Iguodala thought this was his crib. Noel said no.
Shout out to Noel, man. Noel goes to work, man.
Noel definitely said no.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Thank you, Noel. Give me that. But we still lost by 11, though. But what do you think was the biggest reason? What was your biggest takeaway? Like why we lost this game? Like why do you think we lost this game?
Well, for one,
Because we've been on a 3-game win streak. If y'all don't know,
yeah, and if you notice, these past 3 games, Berg and Barrett was kind of killing on offense. Not so much today. Maybe that had something to do with it.
And Bullock, haha, what do you know? Go ahead, Stevie. How many points he had?
3. Burks and Barrett had 8. Burks had 6. Yeah, bro.
So could you say
there wasn't a lot of help. Randall didn't get a lot of help. He got help from the bench combo of Quigley and Rose, who's starting to slowly gel again. And I'm liking to see that. That's pretty cool.
Could you call this? Could you call games? Because games like this happen to the Knicks, not often, but they happen. So could you say these are like humbling games? Like these games bring us back to reality that RJ's still in his second year.
Like
these guys still have so much time to grow.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it humbling.
I don't give Bullock or Burks the pass because they're old as F.
I wouldn't call it humbling because like we know we still have time. We're just hyped.
So yeah, maybe not humbling.
We're just hyped because we're ahead of schedule.
So when stuff like this does happen,
we're still growing. So when stuff like you said, like you're about to say, when stuff like this does happen, you just got to take it with the good. You know what I mean? Like
you got to realize we on a 3-game winning streak, and unfortunately
we're still a young team.
We just got blown out. I'm kind of mad though that we're 0-3 against Miami because we might have to play them in the playoffs.
Bro, like I understand they're underachieving as far as their record goes.
I think they're like 8th place right now,
but they're still the Eastern Conference champs, dude.
No.
You gotta realize that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
you still gotta realize that.
They've been finals champ.
Yeah, this overall, like they basically out hustled us, man. In all honesty, they out hustled us. They outplayed us.
Who's their leading scorer? Butler, right? Butler had 27.
Yes, sir. Butler.
How much Hero had?
18.
18, yeah. But we didn't
18, and how many threes Hero had? 4 of 9 from 3.
Usually, if you've noticed, when we lose games like this, because usually when we win games, we force teams into playing our type of basketball.
You know what the problem is, though? The Heat.
We play to their game.
They kind of thrive in our style of basketball, so they kind of counter us in a way.
Like they're our opposite.
No, I would say are similar. They just have better players than us.
Are similar how?
They're a gritty team just like us. They just like I said, they're a gritty team just like us. They just have better players, better scorers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler is the best player on the floor. You could say Jimmy Butler's better than Julius Randle right now.
Yeah.
As far as like status in the NBA, yeah. Not saying Julius.
But
Randle,
what about this year though?
That's different. I'm talking about overall.
Okay.
Julius Randle is having a better season than him. We're not going to deny that.
Yeah.
Like that's a fact. But
did Julius Randle did good? How much he had?
I think he dropped 22.
Yeah, Randle had 22.
He didn't have enough help, bro. But
I'm not going to lie though, not for nothing, Randle's turnovers have been looking like how they've been last year.
What do you mean, dude? He only had he had
5 turnovers. This is like the 4th game I've seen that he's had like 5 turnovers.
He's going to have that every now and then, bro. You got to take it.
I mean, it's not every now and then. I'm not gonna lie. It's like if we play 4 games, it's every 2 games, every 2-3 games.
Understood, but
I guess it was worse then because he was dead ass averaging 5 turnovers.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You can't deny the improvement is there, so it's not too bad. Don't look at it this way.
I'm just saying I'm starting to see it more now, like a little bit. Like
no,
what do you think is really going on?
I don't think nothing's going on because if you really think about it, his game is still making everybody around him better. Like look at it this way. You had to look to see if he had 5 turnovers. You would have known last year he had 5 turnovers off rip.
Mm-hmm.
That's how good he's playing. So you could see the difference. Overall, like they just didn't have enough help offensively, bro. Like I said, you was getting double figures from Burks and Barrett all week last week, and they didn't show.
They didn't show up tonight.
And they didn't show today. You know what I mean? Like,
my guy Gibson had 5. I like Gibson for president.
Yeah, Gibson.
Do you agree?
I want to say for president, but he plays well. I always liked Gibson, even on the Bulls.
He's very tough.
Gibson shows up.
He's tough and he's lively.
If he's available to play, you're gonna get the best out of him.
He brings life. I feel like he brings some type of life and energy into the game, which is good. But it just didn't get us over that top.
Yeah, man, he killed us, bro. Definitely, like I said, second chance points, us missing free throws.
Overall,
them hitting their shots, us missing ours.
Overall, everything that we didn't do, the Bulls just did it. I'm sorry, not the Bulls. The Heat just they capitalized on it, and that equals a big fat L.
Yeah, bro.
Big fat L in the forehead.
So let's move on to this big fat W in Washington last week, which was a blowout. Hey. Happy times. Happy times.
Let's go.
That was
That's a lot of damage.
shit. That's an understatement, bro.
Now let's go. Where's the baby? Let's go.
Dude, did you see that play when RJ blocked
Westbrook?
Yeah, I was
down
loving
the baseline.
I was loving that.
On the baseline and just swat, bow, and then
He
just
said
swatted
that,
that.
he said that shit out of bounds, bro.
Yeah.
Not in my house.
And he was actually bullying Barrett a little bit before he did that.
I know.
So I was kind of happy he did do that.
Yeah, bro. Like, Westbrook need to chill, man.
Overpaid bum.
No, I'm not gonna call him a bum. He's just not a smart player, man.
Overpaid. Oh, damn it. We dropped down to 5th
What?
on the standings.
Oh, look at we still in the playoffs.
I know.
We all good. But back to the blowout. Yeah, great. Oh God. Let's look at the stats. Oh, Julius Randle dropped 37 on them. 37, 6 and 2. Shout out to Mitch. 16 points, 12 boards, 3 blocks, 2 assists.
He had 37.
Yeah, no, Randle had 37.
Oh, I thought you said 36, 6 and 2. I thought you said 36. My fault.
No, all good. All good. And as I said before, Barrett and Burks killed 21 and 20 respectively. Bro,
But look, bro, Robinson, bro, 16 points and 12 rebounds. You're going to 3 blocks. You're going to miss that. You're going to miss that.
I didn't say we weren't.
I'm just saying. I'm not talking to you. I'm not saying to you. I'm just saying in general. You're going to miss that. That's what you're missing when Robinson isn't playing. Just in case anybody was doubting us before. If you're going through this episode talking about, nah, we don't need Mitch. Bro, it's not that we need him, but like, if we don't have him, it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough.
Well, it wasn't tough in this game. We killed them.
Because we had Mitch.
I mean, that's not the only reason.
I know
why
that's not the
we
only
killed
reason, but Burks, your guy, go ahead.
them. Nah, we already mentioned him, bro. Him and Barrett showed up, man. Him and Barrett showed up. That's important. D Rose still wasn't playing this game.
Frank Ntilikina
I think he was still out.
See, I told y'all to record. I told y'all last episode. Record what Frank does, because you're not gonna see it again. My guy Frank had 0 points, baby. Yes, sir. 0-0. Donuts.
You think Frank's gonna be here next year?
0. I don't want him to be,
You don't want him to be here next year?
but according to what the coaching staff is saying, we are most definitely gonna. I mean, he's a free agent this year, so it depends how much he wants.
Bro, like, what is he gonna ask for? Like 10 million?
He might. I don't know, bro. These kids, man. These kids these days, man. They don't know how to act.
Oh boy, if he asks for 10 million, that's gonna be funny.
They don't know how to act sometimes, you know.
I like Frank, bro, but I'm sorry, bro. You better not ask for 10
How much you give him? Like 4?
I'll give him 6. I'll be fair.
For how long?
2 years, you gotta prove yourself with the second year option.
Yeah. That's tough, Frank. Get it together, bro.
But anyway,
Get your shit together.
we
Noah had a pretty decent game.
Bro, we dominated this game, bro. For one, we hit 53% from 3, and in this game, we didn't miss. Well, we missed free throws, but
We went 88%.
We hit most of them, 21 to 24.
And we shot 50% from the field.
This was beautiful. We should do this every game. At least I wish we could.
Who had the technical foul?
Somebody had a technical foul.
I forgot who it was though. Was it Westbrook?
I don't recall.
Fuck it. We're gonna give it to Westbrook
Probably deserved it.
just cause. He's the hothead.
This was a great win, man. We needed this.
This was coming off a loss, right? Who did we play before this?
Who did we play?
We played the Sixers. That's when we lost by 1.
That's right. Yeah, so we did.
So we definitely needed this game. This was a good, and especially against the Wizards. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared coming into this game.
Yeah, dude, because not for nothing, like, as much as we talk down on Westbrook's basketball intelligence, he's still Russell Westbrook. And he has Bradley Beal with him. They could,
And they've been losing, so I thought they were going to come in and take advantage of our, like, disappointment.
Which brings us to the next game against them.
Yeah.
Because
they
they came out firing.
This was a bad / great ass game. Bad because the first half they were just whooping our ass, like straight.
Yeah, they started. The halftime score was 60-45. They was beating us by 15.
They was whooping our ass, boy.
Yeah, yo, and it was bad too. Like it was looking like they were gonna run away with it.
And guess what?
It did not happen, boy.
I'm not. Before we even go there.
Oh wait, my fault. Sorry.
Frank had another 0-point game.
No, you know who killed us that game? Hachimura.
He was doing great defense.
Hachimura was. That dude is nice.
Bro, we had a lot of. How many turnovers? We had a lot of turnovers. We had 13 turnovers. That's not a lot. It felt like we had more. I feel like we turned the ball over in the worst possible time.
I'm telling you, that's how bad the first half was.
Yeah, it was all in the first half. But once the second half, Tibbs, everybody made the adjustment. I mean, I can't even say second half because we were chipping. We were showing some fight in the third quarter, but not able to close the gap really until towards like the late third, early fourth quarter. Then we started chipping and digging in deep.
That's right.
So
that's right. That's when.
I don't know what happened.
That's when Burks and Barrett took control.
No, I know what happened.
That's when,
That's when Gibson took control.
What?
Taj Gibson. Don't look at the stat sheet. The stat sheet has nothing to do with what Taj Gibson did.
I'm listening.
What Taj Gibson did that game is, I don't know if it's looked over. I don't know. There was a point when Barrett missed a wide open layup, and Gibson grabbed him by his hand, pulled him to the side, was like, "Yo, bro, it's okay." And right after that, this nigga Barrett went off for like 20 unanswered points.
20 unanswered points, Barrett.
How many points he had though, for real?
He didn't have 20 unanswered points.
No, how many? I know how many points did he have in the game? 24.
24.
So I say he scored like a solid like 8 points, like clutch 8 to 10 points.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, and that goes out to Gibson. I give props out to Gibson because Gibson, when we were down, when we weren't able to put the ball in the basket, everyone was frustrated. Everyone didn't have any fight left. It was just frustrating. But this, bro, when you see a 40-year-old man doing everything possible to grab a ball.
Taj Gibson's not a 40-year-old man, bro.
How old is Gibson?
He's not 40.
How old is he?
I don't know, but he's not 40.
So we're just until you can give me his age, we're gonna leave it at that.
Nah.
If you got a 40-year-old man,
why can't you just say
elder? We got an old ass bro. We got an old ass man doing mad work.
This fucking guy. Go ahead.
Doing mad work. Putting in effort, putting in the grit. You know, you step up. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm proud of Gibson. I'm proud of him. That's veteran leadership. He became the veteran. He took control, and everybody else saw what he was doing, and they stepped up. Because everybody was slow. Everybody was slow that whole game. And then they stepped it up. So I'm proud of them. You?
Yeah. That and 18 offensive rebounds helps.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. We actually shot terrible that game, too. We were 7 of 28.
Yeah, we were slow. We just couldn't get the ball in the basket. The shots were there. They just weren't falling.
Wow. They outshot us 46% to 36%. That means they must have sucked in the fourth quarter. Yeah, they did. We outscored them 39-24. Thanks, Westbrook.
Yeah, thank you, Westbrook.
Bro, he killed on the rebounds, though. He had 18 boards.
Still a scrub.
Nah, I wouldn't call Westbrook a scrub.
You saw Bill's face at the end?
Whose face?
Beal.
Bill's face?
Yeah.
That
Nick Young's face?
That ugly picture you took.
It's beautiful, man. It's Nick Magic. We were in a 16-point hole, man. We were in a 16-point hole.
And we won by 4.
Won by 4, and I dig.
I can dig it. I'm looking at these stats. It looks unimpressive as hell, but
I'm not going to lie.
I'll take it.
Who do you say your MVP is?
Of this game? Or of the season?
Of the game.
My co-MVPs are Burks and Barrett.
I'm going to have to give it to Taj Gibson. I'm not stat-wise. It's not stat-wise for me, because
it has nothing to do with stats, dude. They controlled the game offensively in the fourth quarter.
No, that's cool. I'm saying my MVP. My MVP is Gibson. It really hit me the way he was able to talk to these young guys and really give them the confidence to keep going. So,
no, I can respect that.
So he's my MVP. So let's get on to the next game,
which is the Bucks. The Bucks.
The Milwaukee Bucks.
With the other
with
the other Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, so this game, Randall was hurt with a thigh contusion.
Reggie Bullock was also out.
Reggie Bullock was out, and half of the Milwaukee Bucks team was out.
Giannis didn't play. The other Antetokounmpo started in his place, and he actually did pretty good.
He was eating. He was eating for no reason.
Yeah, and it looked good too. Like, it wasn't ugly.
You remember that?
Thanasis could play.
You remember that fadeaway that he hit and he fell?
Dude, we drafted.
Like from like the hash mark?
Dude, the Knicks drafted him.
What year?
You didn't know that?
What year?
I'm trying to find his info right now. I'm sorry. Damn. I don't remember the year, but it was the Phil Jackson years. It was the Phil Jackson era.
Nah, I can see why I don't remember.
I wouldn't want to remember either.
I
get it.
I can see why I don't remember.
I get it. Trust me, I get it. But this was a pretty good game, actually. Pretty good back and forth game.
You know, they did what they did without their all-star. I was really scared. Burks and Barrett definitely put the team on their back again to cover up for their all-star Randall. Because I don't think we've seen the Knicks play this season yet without Randall. Have we? Or this was the first game,
Yeah, this is
right?
the first game he missed.
So yeah, so I was kind of
I was too.
I was kind of terrified because the entire offense literally runs through this man. So, you know,
I'm not.
I mean, I get it.
Let me say this.
I get it. The Bucks.
Did you think we were gonna get blown out?
No,
I didn't think we were gonna
get blown out. I just think we were gonna lose.
I didn't think we were gonna get blown out, but I won't lie. I'd be lying if I said that thought didn't cross my mind.
Nah, I didn't think we were gonna get blown out. I just thought we were gonna lose.
Unfortunately, I mean, no, actually, fortunately.
Unfortunately, we won.
Yeah, I was about to say unfortunately. No, fortunately, we won.
Fortunately, we won, man. I mean, yeah, I get it. The entire Bucks team was hurt.
I don't care.
Middleton, Giannis. What's the kid from Villanova's name?
DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo.
I like DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo.
A lot of people like DiVincenzo.
I liked him when he was in Villanova.
A lot of people like him. I guess he left a nice impact. This is like his third year here, right?
Basically.
Third, fourth year. So, everyone, I can't even say everybody.
Bro, it was a pretty...
Because Barrett and Burks is the only one who had over double digit, or besides D-Rose quickly. D-Rose had 13. Quickly at 13.
Bro, it was a pretty even game down the line, dude. 43% to 41%. Us. 36% to 38% from three. Them.
We kind of won the game because of Giannis's brother.
Why you say that?
Because he took like 3 bad shots and then turned the ball over at the end.
That is true. I forgot about that, actually.
You remember when he had the ball and he could have tied it and he took some like double team Kobe shot?
I thought he was gonna pull a Giannis and beat us though.
Nah,
it was looking that way for a second.
When he shot that double team shot, I was like, yeah, he's getting overconfident, and it bricked. He hit the side of the backboard. I was like, yeah, this is it. And then literally right after that, he turned it over. I was like, yes, he's choking. So yeah, shout out to him though.
Yeah, this victory came at a cost though. This is the game we lost Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch suffered a fractured foot.
Bro, that shit hurt, bro. Like when he went down, as soon as he went down, I already knew it was back. I saw it in his face. I was like, oh no, dude, please no.
Unfortunately, I wasn't there to see it, so I didn't really go through the pain. I saw the second half of the game, so thank God I didn't have to see it. Sorry, you did.
Yeah, nah.
Sorry you had to live through that.
Noel filled in very well though, bro. Look, this is the stat line: 6 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. I don't know about you, bro, but that's a pretty good feeling for me.
For all the bench.
Yep,
that's pretty dope. But can he handle it? Can you hold it?
Dude, he held it before. What happened?
Can you sustain it?
He did it when Mitch was gone before.
Correct.
So I don't see why not.
I'm just saying because we're deeper in the season now. Like it's different when you did it for at least time because now we're down the stretch.
He's actually one of the few players on our team that has postseason experience.
He's been to the playoffs?
Yeah.
With who?
Dude, he was in he was with the Mavericks a few years back. He was with the Mavericks a few years back.
I never followed Noel that far.
He was with the Mavericks a few years back, and
I followed him to OKC.
And he was in OKC last year. There you go. They was in the playoffs last year.
Oh, he was in OKC last year. I thought he was in OKC like his starting career.
Nah, he started his career in Philly.
In Philly?
Yeah.
That's right. Damn, Noel's old.
He's not that. Well, in NBA years, yeah, he's old. You can say that.
How long? He's like 8 years in the league?
Yeah, because he's been here for a while.
8-9 years?
Something like that.
That's tough. D-Rose did D-Rose things, I guess. But for 30 minutes, you got to get more than 1 assist, bro.
Yeah, I don't like when point guards do that, bro. I don't care who you are.
You can't go 30 minutes to get 1 assist.
You got to give me at least 3-4, bro. Understand you off the bench. Quickly gave 5. I'm actually shocked. There we go, Quickly. That's what I'm talking about. There we go, Quickly. I need more of that. I need more 4 or 5 assists a game from Quick.
Knox actually played. Thank God.
I need more 4, 5 assist games from Quickly. I want that. I challenge you, Quickly.
But will he accept it?
It's up to him, bro. He can say
You better accept it.
He can say I don't know you. You know what I mean? If that's what it is.
Nah,
You know what I
accept
mean?
it. Accept the challenge. Because we're only doing it to make you better.
Yeah, but he can still say I don't know you. You know what I mean? You never know.
Robinson did have 2 points. Shout out to him, even though he had a fractured foot. Shout out to the point he did get while he was in.
It was a good win, man. It was a good hard fought win. You know, just to sum it up.
Free throws we did good.
Thank you.
I mean, we only shot 8.
Yeah, that's
not good.
Yeah.
We shot a good percentage, but we just didn't shoot a lot of shots.
Not cool. Come on, y'all. I gotta get to the line more. Be more aggressive.
Yeah, we went to that line 8 times to their 16.
That's not a lot either. Not for nothing.
Nah, but they still doubled us.
16. Yeah, still, but that's still
it's not a lot though, but they still doubled it.
Well,
It'd be like that.
What was the final score?
And I like the fact our turnovers aren't even that much anymore.
What
you remember we used to get like 20 turnovers, like 30 turnovers a game.
Final score?
Final score is 102-96.
Thank you.
And my birthday was yesterday.
Hey, he has to buy the biz now, y'all. He's 21.
Yes, sir. I finally hit. Here we go. Where's my air horns? Yes, sir.
It would have been funny if it sounded like the kazoo.
The kazoo.
For your birthday.
Yeah, man. Your boy is 21. I wish I got like a happy thing. Happy birthday to you.
So the Knicks went 3-1 for your birthday for the week.
Yes. I thank you. Very good birthday present.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
So we're done with the games?
Oh, we're definitely done with the games.
Moving on.
It's about that time, though.
It's about that time for...
Is it just me? Or
yes, sir.
This one's some controversy. I want some sugar and spice on this one.
Okay, controversy.
Yes. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably using that term in the wrong way, but here we go.
What are you about to do? Read a Dr. Seuss book?
Negative. Is it just me, or is Obi Toppin a waste of space?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm not feeling that.
At least for right now, is he a waste of space?
I don't think he's a waste of space. I mean, he could do more, obviously. I'm not going to deny that. But, like, bro, you got to...
I'm not feeling that man, bro. Are you feeling that man? I'm not feeling him, bro.
I'm not going to say I'm not feeling him.
For an 8th pick, I'm not feeling that.
I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not going to say I'm not feeling him. I'm disappointed in where he's at now, but you can't totally blame him. You can't totally blame him.
Can't totally blame him for the amount I can blame him for. I will blame him for it.
No, that's fine.
I can't out of 100%. I could blame him about 80%.
Nah,
and the other 20% is on coaching.
I wouldn't even give it that. I'd give it way less than that. Like, you can't put, bro. You can only do so much with the amount of time they give you. Excuse me. You can only do so much with the amount of time they're giving him, bro.
So are you saying we potentially killed Obi Toppin without even knowing it?
No,
because we got Obi Toppin because we thought Randall was gone.
I don't think we killed Obi Toppin, and you're right.
Because
we all assumed when you drafted Obi Toppin that
Randall was
on the outs eventually, and he would be taking a spot. And unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way because the rise of Randall, and which is great, by the way,
which is excellent. But now at least Toppin just to dry out and like a raisin.
See, but that's why that's not his fault, bro. Like, he walked into something. I won't say he was expecting this because
no one was.
Because this is just
no one was.
Because this is just us speculating like what they wanted to do with him. You know what I mean? We were taking guesses and we turned out to be wrong anyway. We were expecting to walk into a starting position, especially considering, like you said, he's the 8th pick. We were expecting Randall to eventually be on the outs. Maybe not in the beginning of the season, maybe by the deadline.
Yeah.
He turned out to, as we all see,
an all-star.
Be an all-star.
An all-star.
And here we are today. And here Toppin is. And Toppin's not in a good place as far as his NBA career is going thus far.
So do you think we should give him away?
No. Not at all, bro. Like, we don't know.
So where does he fit?
We don't know what he is, bro, because, like...
You know what I'm saying? Like, if we haven't found a place for him to fit yet, when are we ever?
Bro, this is only his first year. We have time. It'd be different if this was like his 3rd year in the league. Like it'd be different if he was Frank right now. We'd be having this conversation. We just drafted him like 3 months ago.
Frank Black. Frank, you selling me, Frank. It's not about you right now.
We just drafted him 3 months ago, bro. Like, we got to see where he's at, yo. We got to give him, like...
So where do you want him to be next year?
Saturday, like...
Next year. Let's talk future reference here. Where do you want him to be? What do you see him doing?
Well, that all depends.
What would you want him to do?
Like, as far as what?
As a power forward, as an 8th pick power forward, what would you want him to do?
Like, as far as his role?
Yes, offensively and defensively.
We would have to pick and roll him more. Because he'd be more effective at that. You didn't see that little move, that little layup he did the other day against
But
Milwaukee?
that goes back to our other problem. We need shooters for that to happen. Because you can't pick and roll with a clogged paint.
Well, that's what we got to do this offseason. Get us some shooters.
We need some shooters.
I think Toppin walked into a bad situation. Well, let me not say bad situation because we're doing pretty good.
So is Toppin
doing... Him personally walked into a bad situation due to circumstances that we didn't expect to happen. So it kind of affected his game and his place on the team.
So you're saying Toppin looks like he's never touched a basketball in his life because of what kind of circumstances he's in?
I didn't say that. You did.
I did.
I just want to make that clear.
But you get what I'm saying. Like,
no.
Is Toppin playing the way he is because of the circumstances he's in?
I would say so. Because he's a much better player than what he's showing.
I don't think so. I feel like he should have been showing more. I'm just holding his pick and his standards as one, bro. Like, that's just me, though. But you can continue.
I mean, if that's the case, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Everybody has an opinion. I still think he has a shot to get to be what I think he can be. And if not, then, you know, package him in a trade eventually. Depending on who we trading for.
I at least want him to do good so we can trade him for somebody good. Or at least something good.
But
because I think a lot of people could agree with me. Because like, a lot of times, every time I see, and it is his development. I get it. His development. He's not he's not used to whatever. Cool.
Well, I wouldn't argue with the people who agree with you because I'm not saying y'all are wrong, but y'all got to look at the situation as a whole. Y'all just looking at it as 8th pick. He's not performing. He's done. You got to look at the reason why he is where he is.
It's because of Randall.
You making it sound like Randall.
Because if Randall,
you making it sound like Randall punched him in the chest.
No. Because if we got Toppin the reason we were supposed to get him is because Toppin was going to be the starting power forward because Randall was going to be gone.
Well, that's what we were assuming, yeah.
But the way he's playing, it was a blessing that Randall became an all-star. Because I have zero confidence in this man.
Well,
with the time that he has been playing.
Well, you don't think he'd be showing more if they gave him actually more minutes? Because like what's happening with him now is what happened to Frank his first 2 years. That Frank would do 1 or 2 good things, and then he'll do 1 bad thing, and they'll sit him down. That's basically what they do in the Toppin. He'll score a basket, he'll miss a few baskets, they'll sit him. That's not how you develop players. You got to let them play through those mistakes.
And we did say Thibodeau was not really a very good develop with the young guys. He wasn't really good with the young guys.
Well, he's doing good with Quigley.
Favoritism.
He's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good with Quigley.
And Quigley was the 25th pick.
You know what it is? All right. He seems to do good with later picks because Jimmy Butler was a later pick too. Just throwing that out there. You know, and I'm not saying...
But D-Rose was the first pick.
Well, D-Rose is a special case, bro. Like, everybody knew he was going to be the number 1 pick. But as far as Toppin goes, is it you? I don't think he's...
So as of right now, let's be more specific. As of right now, is he a waste of space?
I don't think so. You could always change the depth chart and, you know, you can send him to the G League, do something. I don't think he's a waste of space. I think he has time to get better.
Let's not get this twisted. I want you know why there wouldn't be a reason as to why I wouldn't want him. I would love for him to get better. I'm just going by what I see.
No, I dig it. I'm just saying, like, when he hit the perfect time for him to get a chance to shine was Saturday when Julius Randle wasn't playing and they only gave him 7 minutes. You can't blame him for that. and he dropped 6 points in them 7
So
minutes.
do you think there's trust issue? Like, do you think they're not seeing what they want to see in order for them to trust him with more minutes?
That's possible. That's possible.
Like, I'm not saying it's true, but
No,
like,
that's what I'm saying. It's a possibility. You never know.
like maybe they're seeing something. Like maybe like, because the thing that pisses me off the most, like, oh my god, I listen to the media, man. I don't know why I did it.
See, don't consume media too much.
They said that he was the most ready out of every. I think we even said it.
He was though.
He was the most NBA ready.
I mean, bro, if you really think about it, he was one of the oldest players in the draft, the college player of the year. Had there been an NCAA tournament, he would have probably skyrocketed his stock and probably made one of the top 3 picks.
I think I'm just more upset because we did get him for an impact now player. That's why we got him. But I understand that the reason why he wasn't an impact now player is because Julius Randle beat him to that spot.
He developed to who he's supposed to be. Because remember, dude, like some players it takes longer than others to develop. That's just the way it is in sports. Some players develop that first year, show they superstars. Others develop into superstars, and in year 4, like Giannis.
Yeah. Well, Toppin, I just hope you just hear me. Bro, I'm doing this for your motivation, bro. I hope you hear me talking shit, and I just hope you just put in the work and shut me up. That's what I'm going for here.
I still believe in you, bro.
Yeah. He's gonna root you on. I'm gonna be the opposite. I feel like you need that. It's gonna push you. Hopefully it pushes you. Hopefully it'll make you quit. That kind of suck. I doubt he will.
All right, so
I'm rooting for you, bro. I promise I'm rooting for you. It's just I'm gonna just keep talking shit until I see it. But I love you though.
Hey, yo.
It's all with love. It's all good.
All right. On that note, is that it?
Yeah.
You're done with Is It Me?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, okay. So then you know what time it is now. Yeah, man. Old School Sunday. It's not what it's called. I just called it that because it's Sunday. Actually, no,
definitely
it's
Monday.
It's Monday. I'm sorry.
It's definitely Monday.
We usually record on Sundays.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. We usually record on Sundays.
It's all good, bro.
This week in Knicks history. Yeah, here we go to end the show. We're gonna start with a 51-point game by Patrick Ewing. Yes, sir. Patrick Ewing.
How much?
51. Patrick Ewing dropped a career high 51 points on March 24th, 19. Damn, I was 7 years old. I was 7 years old when this happened. Damn. He dropped 51 points against the Boston Celtics.
Ooh. They are rivals? They're rivals, right?
I would say they're one of them.
Who's like our main rival? This is like off topic, but I just want to know.
In my lifetime, I would say it's the Miami Heat.
The Heat?
I would say the Miami Heat and the Indiana Pacers.
Okay,
Those
cool.
are our two main rivals.
Cool.
In my lifetime. But Pat dropped 51, man, on the Boston Celtics. Unfortunately, we lost that game 115-110.
The music started playing.
Hey, man.
That outro, though.
It's cool.
It be like that. Go ahead, bro. Keep going.
Stat line was pretty impressive, man. 20 of 29 field goals, 11 of 13 free throws, 18 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And if you watch them highlights, it was problems, bro. A lot of turnaround jumpers, a lot of post-up moves, alley-oop or two. He didn't have a lot of block shots, unfortunately. Ewing usually good for that. But this game, it was all offense. He killed. But, unfortunately, in the end, we lost. But shout out to Pat anyway for dropping that 50-point game on them.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, man. Definitely was.
Definitely was.
Yeah, his turnaround jumper was sweet, bro. You wasn't watching?
I saw it. He had a pretty strong pivot.
It looked crisp.
Yeah, his pivot was fast as hell. Like, he would make that turnaround so fast and so clean. Like, he was always squared up no matter what. No matter how fast or how slow that pivot was, he was just always squared up to the basket.
Yeah, man. That's why Patrick's one of the greats, man.
And he's a center. Everyone forget he's a center doing this. That's a center.
Bro, that's why people don't give Patrick a lot of credit,
He's
bro.
a center doing turnaround jump shots from the baseline.
People don't give Patrick a lot of credit, bro. He kind of... If you look at a lot of the big men, the way they do they turn around.
I was just about to say, do you think he paved the way for a lot of big men doing
like the turnaround
stuff like that and kind of jump shooting a little bit?
I would think so.
Or he kind of at least he was one of them, like one of the greats to pave the way to do it.
I would say so.
I wouldn't say he wasn't the only one.
Yeah, he wasn't the only one,
but he was definitely one of like the greats to do it.
Yeah, of course.
But respect to my man's
Patrick name. Like him, Olajuwon, Lonzo Mourning, guys had like that little turnaround going, and it evolved to guys like Dirk Nowitzki. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would say he had a hand in that. You know, give Patrick his flowers, man.
Give him some respect.
Facts.
Put some respect on my man's name.
Moving on to something else in Knicks history. Big shout out to Walt. You know, we've talked about him many times.
Glide the Clyde.
Walt Clyde Frazier, baby.
Glide the Clyde.
He celebrated a birthday a few days ago. Or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday.
Really?
I think it was, yeah. Walt Clyde
Me and Clyde have the same birthday?
I believe so.
Me and Clyde Frazier have the same birthday.
I believe so, bro. It was sometime this past weekend.
Stop it.
It was sometime this past weekend.
Stop it. Siri. When is Clyde Frazier's birthday?
Let's hear it. But happy birthday, Clyde Frazier, man. 76 years old.
Siri, what is Clyde Frazier's birthday?
He's really asking Siri live on the podcast.
Yes, sir. I can't get it. I gotta search it.
Oh man, but
because now I'm interested.
Walt Clyde Frazier, 2-time NBA champ, 7-time All-Star, one in which he won an MVP. The only Knick in Knick history, I think, to win the All-Star Game MVP, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, his birthday.
Feel free to correct me.
His birthday was today.
One day off.
The 29th.
Also, happy birthday, Clyde.
Happy birthday, Clyde. His birthday was today. Damn, Clyde. I thought your birthday was in March. 28th. That was so cool.
4-time first-team All-NBA, 2-time second-team All-NBA, 7-time All-NBA first-team defense. The NBA All-Rookie first team.
Wow, Clyde is 76 years old.
Yes, sir. Named one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history and had career averages of 18 points, 5 rebounds, almost 6 rebounds, actually. 5.9 and 6.1 assists. I don't know about you, but that's a Hall of Fame career to me.
Hence why he's a 2-time champion.
Yes, sir. Big shout out to Clyde Frazier, man. I probably mentioned it many times on the show. I've heard stories about you from my father and other elder folks in my family.
So your dad witnessed the 2 championships?
Yes. He told me that he went to a school called St. Luke's in the Bronx. I don't know exactly.
Who, Clyde?
No, my father.
Oh, your dad.
My father. He went to school in St. Luke's in the Bronx. I don't know where. And his teacher had recorded the game and bought it so the class could watch the championship.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I must have been a cool-ass teacher.
Yeah, I wish I had teachers like that, bro.
Word, man.
I had some mean-ass teachers.
Yeah, man. But shout out to Clyde Frazier.
Shout out to all my teachers.
76 years old. And shout out to Patrick Ewing for dropping 51 points.
Yes, sir.
And that wraps up this week in Knicks history. And that wraps up this week's episode of Knicks
Anonymous.
Woo-woo! Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be back as usual. Hopefully on schedule today. We ran a little incident. I was getting lit on my birthday. I'm sorry, guys. I was getting too lit.
Yeah, well deserved, bro. You only turned 21 once.
Yeah, man. So when we out.
So yeah, he's paying for the drinks, y'all. He's 21.
I'll pay for the drink when we out.
He buys the beers.
We should do like a episode at a bar.
Bro, I want to do one at the Hooters by MSG. I thought about that.
Haha, stay tuned for the Hooters action. You already know the content is coming and it will not stop coming.
And I love me some Hooters wings, man. Can't get enough of those.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, that's where we'll go then.
Yeah,
we'll go get some Hooters wings. There we go.
I don't think I've ever been to Hooters. I think I've only been to the bootleg one in Florida. It's like Hooters, but it's not Hooters.
What is it?
I don't know. I thought you would know because you thought you lived in Florida.
It's a bootleg. They got Hooters in Florida. I didn't know they had a bootleg.
No, it's not like a bootleg. It's just like it has like the girls. It's like Hooters.
So then what is it?
It's not Hooters though. It's dead ass a different brand.
What is it? Tits? That wraps up this week's episode of Knicks Anonymous.
We'll see you again next weekend. We are the people's voice. We love you guys. Let's go Knicks.
Whoop whoop.